least in heaven I can skate.
All right, everyone. So the community is gathering together and demanding justice for Carson, but the family is asking everyone not to do vigilante justice. So we're going to watch the recent clip on the news.
Carson was laying on the cement up against a screen fence. He was breathing not well.
Cremeni describes finding his only grandson unconscious and fighting for his life Wednesday night.
I believe Carson was trying to make it home. Where he collapsed, where we found him was only maybe a couple hundred yards from my house, where he has a bedroom here.
14-year-old Carson Cremeni died in hospital of a suspected drug overdose after he was found alone in a ditch near the Walnut Grove skate park. Where hours earlier, the teen appears to be in distress in disturbing video posted online before anyone called 911.
It was extremely hard to watch. It was upsetting. Brought tears to my eyes. Hard to believe.
That nobody would even call 911.
It's hard to believe.
As much as we would hope that kids would pick up the phone and call 911, there are segments of youth population that are just more inclined to document something than they are to advocate for the best interest of the individual.
Social media expert Jesse Miller says more needs to be done to educate young people about the Good Samaritan law and how if drugs are involved, they would be protected.
If you witness an opioid overdose, don't turn away. Stay and call 911.
The teens who eventually discovered Carson called police, but it was too late. His family knows the community wants justice, but is urging people to trust the RCMP and not take matters into their own hands.
He had a really big heart, and he would help anybody. I hope.
Cross your fingers that the RCMP will do their job.
Children learn a lesson.
Kristen Robinson, Global News.
That's just horrible. Like, that should just never happen to anyone. Like I'm just like my heart, my prayers go out to the family and Carson. Like, that's just horrible. And like, I can't believe nobody even called 911. And like, not like everybody should know that even if you think you're gonna get in trouble, you should call 911. But like, there's the Good Samaritan Act, which means that even if you are there or present, you're not gonna get in trouble. And it shouldn't matter if you are gonna get in trouble. You should just do the right thing. And I hope these kids, don't like try to hide. They just come forward, turn themselves in, and just do the right thing. And the family, as you heard, doesn't want the public to go out and do vigilante justice, even though I know a lot of you guys are like very, hurt and angry, and that hurt is going to turn into angry rage, and you're going to want to lash out on these people that did this to Carson. But we're going to have to let the RCMP do their job. That's what they're there for. Hopefully they'll bring justice. But I've had my ups and downs with the RCMP myself, so I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath them, but hopefully they'll actually do something. And it just blows my mind. I just hope the kids just turn themselves in and just admit, you know what, I was there, this is what happened, who gave it to him, whatever, and just man up and deal with the consequences. It's just this is the right thing to do instead of just hiding out. Because you know what, we already know that with everybody that's seen this, we all know who was involved, and it's gonna eventually, you guys, it's gonna happen. So there's not much recent updates other than just the family doesn't want the public to go out and do anything towards these individuals that did this towards Carson. They want the RCMP to do their job and bring justice that way. So let's honor Carson and his family's wishes and let the RCMP do their job. And hopefully they'll bring justice to Carson and his family. And I'll keep you guys all updated on everything. There was a bunch of different things that kind of went on with the story, so I'm gonna do another video, basically explaining the actual events and the details of what's been going on in the case, as well as how this is affecting kids throughout the world, because I'm a YouTuber and I post this online. I have friends throughout the world, play games, and a kid that I know that's actually 12 years old. He lives out in Texas. He saw this video and he reached out to me, and yeah, I'll mention that in the next video. He promised me that he'll never ever do drugs no matter what because of what happened to Carson. And we need to make this aware, bring this aware to like everybody and their kids, like this can happen to anyone. It doesn't matter who you are, how strong you think you are. This can happen to anyone. I don't know if this was deliberately him taking the drugs, or maybe he was actually drugged, because somebody suggested in a comment that maybe somebody drugged his drink and he was drinking it, and that's what happened, which could be a possibility. And that's the reason why everybody left, maybe, and didn't call for help, because they drugged him as a joke. And then it got to the point where, oh, this isn't a joke anymore. And like my dad told me when I was younger, like 12, 14, about that age, that no matter where I go, don't leave my drink anywhere and don't get a drink, because when he was younger, he went to a party, left his drink unattended, and some friends thought it was funny and put some acid in his beer. He started drinking it, and he literally sat there for 10 hours tripping balls and couldn't move. He had to take a piss. He ended up pissing himself, and he was just scared to death, and it wasn't a good time. And like, it's not funny to drug people, not funny to pull pranks on people like that, when it could totally spiral to the point that somebody could die. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and I'll do another update video and keep you guys updated on everything. And my prayers, my blessings go out to Carson and his family, and I hope they get justice.